Hello there, everyone. So, today we begin with vocabulary in unit number 10. Let's talk about movies. Can you guess the different kinds of movies that are displayed here on the screen? Can you guess what kind of movie is displayed? For example, what kind of movie is the Titanic? Or what kind of movie is Mad Max? Zoolander, for example. What kind of movie is Zoolander? And what kind of movie is Finding Nemo? So today we will talk about the different categories of movies. And we will find and we will practice some words. We will practice meaning of the words that are used to describe movies. Okay? So let's begin with our first slide. So many movies come in so many categories. So this first movie is known worldwide. It's a very famous movie. It's called The Titanic. Titanic is a romantic movie and it's about two people who fall in love. It's a great love story and it's very sentimental. It doesn't matter who you are. If you watch this movie, you will have a few tears coming to your eyes by the end of it. And in the end of the movie, it turns into a tragedy. It's a love story which turns into a tragedy because of the separation of the actor and the actress. And this movie will make you cry a lot. So the words that you can use with romantic movies could be something like romantic, of course, fall in love, something that is great or something that is sentimental. It also can make you cry, it can make you laugh. It could also be a tragedy. Tragedy could be caused because of separation, etc. Okay? So likewise, you can choose your favorite movie and talk about it. Alright, now we move to another movie and this movie is very, very interesting. It's a movie called District 9 and it's a science fiction movie. In English, sometimes we shorten the words and we can also call it a sci-fi movie. Okay, this movie is about aliens who now live with humans on the planet Earth and it's based in South Africa. So the aliens look like very tall lobsters and they live in South Africa in an area called District 9. The actor gets transformed into an alien towards the end of the movie because of a very mysterious virus. He transforms into an alien. The story is extremely interesting and the special effects are brilliant. Also, it has very good makeup. So the kind of words that you can use to describe a science fiction movie could be aliens, live or life, look like, mysterious, transform, interesting, special effects, good makeup. These are the words that I have used in my review of the movie. Let's see the next one. I'm sure some of you have seen this movie. This is based on a true story. It's based on true cases. And this also has parts: Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2. This is the first one. Conjuring is a horror movie. And it's a movie about a haunted house. And a family that moves into the house and then they start to feel spirits around them. They start to feel that someone is around them and someone is watching them. So they call paranormal investigators to help them with this issue of being haunted in a house. It's a very scary movie and people who do not like scary movies may not be able to watch it till the end. The story is inspired by real-life events, and these events took place in real life. so it makes it very, very scary. The words that we use to describe horror movies could be horror, haunted, could be a haunted house, could be a haunted place, feeling spirits, paranormal activity or paranormal investigators, something that's scary, some could be inspired by real life events, or it could be inspired by so that is Conjuring for you. Now the next movie we have is called Mad Max 2. Mad Max, I'm sure many of you have seen Mad Max. Mad Max is an action movie. It's a movie which is set in the future, where man has run out of all things, especially the most precious resource, that is oil. So the actor fights with many tribes and he finally defends his group against murderers. This movie has a lot of fighting scenes. You have a lot of scenes where they're fighting, there's a lot of blood, and it is a kind of a violent movie, especially not recommended for kids. It's an amazing movie if you like a lot of action. Now the words that you can use to describe action movies could be action, fight scenes, violent. You can also say it's amazing. You can say it's based on the future, or you can use many other words that describe action movies. Now moving on to this movie, it's very popular. It was very popular in the beginning of the year. This movie came out in the beginning, and this movie is very popular. It's called Avengers Infinity War. Now this kind of movie can be a cross between a superhero and a science fiction movie. All the superheroes from Marvel Comics come together in this movie and they fight the evil Thanos, who wants to end the world. So they all fight him and want to destroy him so that he does not destroy the world. Characters like Iron Man, Captain America, Doctor Strange, all of them come together to fight one enemy and save the universe from destruction. It's a very entertaining movie with a lot of suspense. So, words that you can use to describe superhero movies could be fiction, superheroes, destruction, the movie is entertaining, it has a lot of suspense, superheroes want to save the world, etc. Moving on to this movie. This one is known as Zoolander 2. Many of you would have seen Zoolander, the movie, and this is the second part of the movie. This is categorized as a comedy movie. A movie is comedy. In this movie, all famous pop singers of the world are being killed. And two models, Derek and Hansel, they help to fight this conspiracy. They help to fight this person who is trying to kill all pop stars. This movie is set in the city of Rome, in Italy. It's a very funny movie, and when you watch it, you will surely laugh a lot. To describe a comedy movie, you can use words like comedy, laugh, funny, where is the comedy set in, what does it have, what are the characters, etc. In this one, we used words like comedy, laugh, famous, funny, models, set in, and conspiracy. Moving on to this category is of a thriller movie. This movie stars Leonardo DiCaprio and it's called Shutter Island. It's a movie about a killer who is suffering from dementia. And this killer escapes a hospital which is on an island where they keep all mad people. So the investigator has to face his fears before he can solve the mystery, because it's a very mysterious island. A lot of mysterious things are happening there. It's a movie full of mystery and suspense. It is also one of the most confusing movies in the modern times. It has a lot of interpretations on the internet, and if you watch the movie, you may be confused. So, it's a thriller. In this case, we use words like mystery, suspense, soul, fear, etc. And these are the words that you can use to describe a thriller movie. Moving on to this slide, and it's a very famous movie. It's called Finding Nemo. It is called an animated movie. It is a movie about a clownfish called Marlin. His son is captured by sea divers, and he goes to search for him and bring him back to the ocean where he lives with other sea creatures. The movie is about the adventures of Marlin and his son Nemo. It is an animated movie and also very colorful and very fun to watch. So you can see different creatures and different colors all coming together in this movie. For this movie, we've used the words animated, clownfish, capture, sea divers, search, bring back, sea creatures, adventure, colorful, and fun. This category is of a war movie. The movie we're going to look at is Saving Private Ryan, and it is classified as a war movie. It's a movie based on the World War II, the Second World War. It is a story of a group of soldiers who are trying to save one man, and this man loses all his brothers in the war. So they're trying to save his life. It is a movie about honor and courage. However, there is a lot of fighting as well as a lot of moments of sorrow. Okay? It is a very inspirational movie. So in this movie, you can use words like war, fighting, soldiers, capture, lose, honor, courage, sorrow, and inspirational. Okay? Now we move on to the next movie that is categorized as a musical movie. What is a musical movie? Basically a movie where you have a lot of singing and dancing, and it's a lot of fun. These kind of movies are not made a lot nowadays. In the years of 1940s, 50s, 60s, you had a lot of musical movies. This movie is called La La Land, and it is based on the struggles of a woman who wants to become an actress. So she wants to be an actress. And it's also about a jazz musician, a guy or a man who plays a lot of jazz, plays a lot of jazz music. The movie shows challenges and finally how they succeed to make their dreams come true. Each one has a dream. The actress wants to be a very famous actress, and the musician wants to do very well in the music business. There's a lot of dancing, a lot of singing in the movie. It's a very fun movie. For this movie, we use words like musical, struggle, actress, jazz musician, challenges, succeed, dreams, and fun. For this session, what will you do? I want you to pick any movie category and talk about your favorite movie. So your movie could be a comedy, it could be animated, it could be a sci-fi, a superhero movie. You will talk about your favorite movie for about 2 minutes. Please make sure to use all the words that I gave you in the video to make your review. You can also choose any movie that is your favorite. It may not be in all these categories, but you can use any movie that you want to review. Please talk about it in brief, and I will give you about 2 minutes to talk about your favorite movie. Okay? So that's it for this session. I wish you good luck and see you in the next class. Bye for now.